Hey guys, me Dave. It's 10/14/2020. So not too much going on. I just thought I'd do a little video, talk about something about the program. Um, I want to see if you guys ever, if this ever happens to you. Um, you know how they sensitize us to, it could be beautiful women. It could be, some people get color coordinated people, you know, people dressed in red and black and all this stuff. Other people could be sensitized to certain cars, red cars, and you're sensitized to that, right? So there's all this stuff we're sensitized to. They use a lot of beautiful women in my program. They want, I don't know if they are trying to figure something out there with the brain, trying to map that part of the brain out. I'm not sure exactly what they're trying to do. Um, when I was getting V2K, they told me they want me to think about women all the time. It's just something they've done in my program. They show me pretty girls all the time. For what reason, I don't know. I really don't know the reason. You know, um, okay, so I went for a ride today. With a relative, and so we went to 20 miles away to look at a house in the country. I had 15 acres and all this stuff. On the way back, we were gonna look at another house. So we kind of went through, country road, all this stuff. Got off the freeway, went, country road, and to drive through a little part of town, and we were gonna look at another house, but we couldn't because the bridge was closed. From 8 to 4 or whatever. They were working on the bridge. Okay, so anyway, on the way down there, you know, um, on the way down there, there was a girl. I don't know. She was probably 40, maybe mid 30s, probably mid 30s or something. She comes walking out. Running out. She comes running out. Beautiful girl. Checking her mail and all this stuff. You know, I don't know if she was involved. She probably wasn't involved, but you're sensitized to that. You see, we're going on the road, and this beautiful girl is running out to check her mailbox. Gorgeous. Um, I don't know if she was involved or not. I don't know. Sometimes you don't put anything past these guys. They'll do anything. They're 10 steps ahead of you. Because they're reading your thoughts in real time. So they, 20 minutes before, they know exactly the route you're gonna go and all this stuff. Well, are they getting people involved? It's possible. I don't want to sound paranoid and be like, oh yeah, she was involved, she was a perp, maybe they went there and blah blah blah. I don't know. I really don't know. But they get you thinking. You, they're getting reactions out of you. You're thinking, oh my gosh, is she involved? Or is she just, is it just coincidence? That she's just a random girl, lady checking her mail or whatever. It really, you really start to question everything. I think that's what they want, because they want to seem like everyone in your city is involved, okay? Where, in my case, in my program, everyone in my program, okay, everyone I come in contact with is involved. It could be at the bank, it could be at the gas station, it could be at the liquor store, it could be anywhere. They are involved because I'm coming in contact. They cannot have a chaotic situation, so they are involved. to mostly validate their technology. A little bit of harassment. They could be banging stuff for no reason and all this stuff, but they do get these people involved. I'm not saying everyone's a perp. Don't uh, misunderstand me. I'm not saying everyone's a perp. That would be crazy. What I'm saying is that everyone I come in contact with directly, they have involved, and they turn into a perp. So if I go to the bank, and the teller's there, uh, give me my money or whatever, she'll be involved. She'll be validating, or she'll do something to show she's involved. So that's what I'm saying. So I think people misunderstand me when I'm talking about this stuff. I'm not saying if you hop on a call and there's 54 people on there, I'm not saying everyone's a perp, okay? I'm saying the people that mostly talk, not everyone, but mostly talk, is a perp, because that conversation has to be controlled. It has to be controlled. They cannot have a chaotic conversation. It has to be controlled to, to react to your stimuli or whatever they're doing to you, get reactions out of you and all this stuff, okay? So, my main point of this video is that, yeah, I seen a random girl. We were going down a country road, beautiful, beautiful girl, wearing tight jeans, all this stuff, very sexy, running out, checking her mail, gorgeous. Was that random, or was it part of them? They've done some crazy things in my program, where, they know my route that I'm going, so, I'm not saying, you know what I mean? It's like, they get you thinking, your wheels are turning. Is that part of this program? Or was she just a random girl that, you know what I mean? It could be a random girl, but it gets your wheels turning. You're thinking, is it part of this program or is it not? So that's kind of the stuff they do to me all the time. It's just something they do, usually, if they're a perp, they'll do something to let me know. They always let me know they're a perp. Whether it's slamming their car door, or they could be flaunting their butt, or they could be banging something to let me know, because I'm sensitized to all this stuff. Door slams and banging and and all this stuff. They'll put a thought in my head and people will bang, or whatever. Or people will slam their door really hard, their car door really hard and stuff. It's just, it's unreal. They, they want to make it like the whole town is involved in your targeting. I live in a town of 86,000 people. Well, I know not everyone's involved, I know that for a fact. But they want to seem powerful, and they want to seem like they have this authority over you and all this stuff, so they'll get, maybe 3-4 people, and it seems like way more than that are involved, just because it's 3 or 4 people. And you're thinking, wow, they got, the group of people involved, but not everyone around you is involved, So, but they want to act like that, these guys want to pretend they have more power than they have. They want to act like they have more people involved than they actually have. That's psychological warfare, it's a psyop, so, sometimes I have to check myself and be like, well, is she real, or is she, you know what I mean? Is she involved, or is it just some random girl, or whatever, random person or whatever, So it's, I just want to talk about that because sometimes we have to check ourselves, wake up and be like, all right, she could be involved, maybe she's not, you know. Either way, they're getting reactions out of me because you're attracted to beautiful women, so they're getting a reaction out of you. Your brain's lighting up, they're getting that reaction. Your brain's lighting up and all this stuff. So I just want to talk about that. It's do you guys ever go through that? I disabled the comments, so I can't answer. I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure you guys can relate to me. If you have certain stimuli, even women, women TIs. I've heard they use muscle men. They use muscle men to kind of do the same thing to female TIs. They'll have attractive men, with big muscles and tight shirts and all this stuff. So it's not just me, being attracted to women. They also do this to women with men, and stuff. And, so it's, I've heard that several times, where they do the same thing to women, you go to the beach or whatever, go to the gas station, or, they'll have a big bodybuilder guy out there, that, you know what I mean? That these women might be attracted to. So they do both ways. They use, both genders to do this stuff and get reactions out of us, and and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. That's what happened today and stuff. It hasn't been that bad. Like I say, they're giving me the week off. It seems like, although they were hitting me around supper time with a lot of remote neural manipulation. What they'll do is, if you see an attractive woman, they will capture that girl, okay, and they will inject that girl. It could be 5 times a minute. It could be less than that. It could be twice every 10 minutes. But they will capture that girl, and they will inject it in your thoughts every so often. Every couple minutes, every 10 minutes, or whatever, and stuff. I think those are called thought triggered attacks, if I'm right on that. So they will do that. The computer captures that girl. It's amazing because this really is a conscious computer that can that learns. It learns your vocabulary. It learns the way you think. This computer probably knows you better than you know yourself. It's really amazing. I'm not going to go into all that, but you know what I'm saying. It's amazing, So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.